diagnosed mental illness at this end of the spectrum or a mild struggle over here somewhere, it all sucks when we're in it. And we don't have to stay in it because all of that, it's our head. Mental health, it's our head. Now, if you do have, there's so many tools out there. You might know some already. You might not know any. You might be feeling frustrated that you don't know any, or the ones you do know are not working. But there are tools. And you've probably heard, especially with depression, you can't think your way out of depression. I would imagine that it's probably true for most of the things on the mental health spectrum. I can personally only speak to depression and anxiety. You can't think your way out of depression. Sometimes you can think your way out of anxiety because you start to think, is this illogical? Is this the truth? And you can sometimes work your way through it. But when it feels in your body like it's super real, because your brain is very smart at tricking you into thinking you're in danger, be safe. It's very challenging to think your way out of it. But know that that doesn't mean it's impossible to get out of. For me, movement is key. For anything I'm feeling stuck in, movement helps me. There are days when I feel so down that movement doesn't move me back up to where I want to be, but it definitely moves me up the scale. Yesterday, for example, I was just feeling super sleepy, post-holiday sleepiness. And I did a Zumba class, and within 5 minutes, I was like, okay, I'm feeling more energized. Today, I'm feeling more depressed. For those of you who don't know, I do have clinical depression, or depressive disorder, I should say. And so it's something where most mornings my brain wakes up trying to convince me that things are shit. But keeping to my morning routine is always a little bit helpful. And when I get like the meditation, the gratitude journaling, all of that is helpful in varying degrees, different tools, and they all can help a little bit, some days more than others. The one that helps the most, I would say, or at least the most consistently, is the movement. Because movement gets you out of your head. You literally can't be in your head the whole time and still moving. You can bounce back into your head sometimes, but then you have to like focus on what am I doing in order for your body to move. So it gets you into your body in a way that other things may be challenging if your brain is talking really loudly to you and feeding you a bunch of crap. So what my suggestion today on Wellness Wednesday is that when you are experiencing a mental health challenge, move your body. It can be as simple and so powerful as going for a walk, especially if you can get out and do it in nature. It doesn't matter if it's cold, bundle up. I mean, I can't speak to like minus 40-degree weather that we get in some places in Canada. But when it is, in the minus single digits or even minus teens, you can bundle up and move your body by walking in nature. So powerful. But do something you like. If you hate walking, don't walk. If you can get outside and move, do it in a way that feels amazing to you. You may have seen one day I did a dance on my front lawn and hugged a tree to the song It's Okay Not to Feel Okay or Not to Be Okay by Demi Lovato and Marshmello. I felt like so foolish and so amazing a couple minutes into it. So whatever feels good to you, move in that way. If it's dancing, dance. If it's, boxing and punching that bag helps you, get your tension out that way. And one last thing I'm going to suggest is that movement, if it's hard for you, I do really recommend trying Intensati, because then you can focus on the affirmations. Because anytime you can layer anything on top of something else, one good thing and another good thing, it's not usually additive. It's usually at least multiplicative. And I can speak with Intensati, it's exponential. Combining mindset and movement, mind-blowing. But whether you try Intensati or you try any of the things I've talked about or any other kind of movement, get out there and move. I'd love for you to put in the comments what your very favorite type of movement is, the one that helps you the most to get out of your head and into your body and release those toxins. Both physical and mental toxins are moved through our body and out when we move. So let's do our body and our mind a little good by moving every single day in some way. Have an awesome day. I love you all. Talk to you soon.